we both die, though. It's a team. If you die, I die. If I die, you die. So
True.
it's not a one-way streak. So I'm jumping on my warrior, then you're going to go raid, I think, I assume?
I think we're doing mythics.
Okay, cool. Alright, well, you have fun, man.
Alright, peace out, man.
Take care.
See you, buddy.
That was tough.
Yeah.
I was trying to tell him to wait, because I know the quest spawns more mobs, and you're supposed to pickpocket the guy. And just, yeah. It's all good, I mean, I should have been more vocal, especially knowing the quests. I mean, it's a little vague on my memory, but
The stoic dwarves of
it's not the end of the world, right?
Nope. Just the end of your duel.
For now, I mean, it's annoying because it's like, fuck, we're starting to... Once you hit that 10, then you start opening so many doors, you know? But that door is forever closed.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's
I've got
right.
to find a dual partner that fits with me perfectly, or good, you know?
Yep.
What's on your mind?
Pretty
See
good
you
players.
soon.
I don't know. Crisis management just...
I have the finest wires in the land.
I feel like I should be fired.
Be good.
The name I just created my character with.
Johnny Bravo?
No, that's... I just, made a hunter.
Hell yeah.
And so Zoidberg was taken. So I decided to add one letter into there. Well, no, I took out one, added 2 letters. And so now it's Zoidsberg. I'm like, this is... And I'm playing a hunter, so...
What can I do for you?
Might definitely be some people who are really good at some...
What can I get for you today? See you soon.
World PvP in that, I take it?
I'm doing hardcore. That just
okay.
It's a silly name. Just, I'm thinking of the idea, right?
What is a Zoidberg? I'm not too familiar with it.
From Futurama, a character.
I've never seen it.
Oh, that's unfortunate. You should definitely watch that cartoon. It's a little bit of an oldie, I guess, at this point.
It's kind of like, what the hell's that show? I can't think of the name of it, but... Like Family Guy idea, right? Same idea, right? Family Guy?
I wouldn't call it... No, not really. Not like Family Guy. In fact, no, yeah, not at all. So Family Guy is... Seth MacFarlane. So he's got his style of humor. Futurama is Matt Groening. It's the guy who made The Simpsons. So very different style.
Interest you on a fight?
I don't watch much TV. I play too many video games. Unfortunate. Right now I'm doing... Did someone take my fucking kill? I'm pissed off. Motherfuckers, I'm gonna pull. Man, I love Oni buff in CG. It's so good. Literally just two-shot this mob. How's your Scalo solo going right now?
Not doing bad. Still killing in that one room. I got 4.5 bubbles to level.
That's pretty good. Like, got 2 greens back to back. Hell yeah.
Nice.
One is 11 silver. Hell yeah.
I've gotten 1 green since I've been in here.
Watch you get a view yet.
That'd be awesome.
Like, fuck, be a good page. I don't know many. The neck piece would be alright, I guess.
Yeah,
The jeweled, whatever it's called.
yeah. That'd be alright.
Let's try to think what else their epic drop. Oh shit, my buddy almost died. Oh no, don't fear, you fucking retard. Sorry, I shouldn't call people I don't know that well retards.
I was just looking at the trash that can drop from this instance, and I'm like, no thanks. I mean, if I had the belt of the ordained drop, I could sell that, but otherwise,
Well, technically, you can get some of
the Magister belt would actually be an upgrade for me, and that would be about it from that.
So weird, I'm with this new route I tried with this guy, my level is just, oh shit. Oh shit, do I try a level? Oh, I don't have retaliation, or else I would. Level 17 elite, I'm 17. Probably not worth it. I don't think it's worth it. He's got an attitude. Now I'm at 17 now. How low buffs? You think you can do it? I'm gonna go for it.
I've already lost 1 character, why not another one?
What buffs? He's 17 elite, I'm 17. Like I said, world buffs. 1 potion pumping. I can health pot. Use my stupid skull.
Too far away.
How am I supposed to make this pop?
If I sneeze. Help you. I'm on.
Oh shit. I think I got him.
Nice.
Have addiction.
50. I'm just below. He's at 10%. Oh, and he is dead. Shit. Look at that. Oh no, this motherfucker. I've been killing mobs to get the boss, you know, the guy in Baron's spawn after you kill X amount of damage. It's a quest anyways, you kill a bunch of fucking centaurs and then spawns one of the guys request this motherfucker comes and steals him after. That guy gets 200 something experience, so that was pretty good.
Nice. Guards.
Toughest?
Which
No.
No? I thought I had it accomplished.
That's okay. I still need to get those stupid quests, so might as well kill more of them, get that done. That actually felt good killing him. He gave me a green that is. Oh, I don't think it's better though. It's fucking close. I think mine's better. Yeah, mine. I like it better.
Oh, come on.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Impression should I do as Huntard?
I like engineering as a hunter personally. There's so many ways to get engineering. You have your slot up, you have a target done. If you get lucky, you get shrink range, you can zap them. Get discombobulation.
You got my attention.
Make him.
Very good.
Make your own guns.
Yeah, exactly.
Gun thing sounds nice. Especially as a dwarf.
Absolutely dwarves. It's so good.
Alchemy's also nice. Part of me wants to go blacksmithing for the lulls.
I feel alchemy's not as strong as a hunter because I mean it's good, but I just feel hunter you don't get as much from potions as like a warrior would per se or a rogue.
Great to meet you.
There. I've actually cleared all the way to the what is it? The note in the back, the deed. Except for this one pack is being very difficult.
The one last one.
No, sorry. Between the ghost that goes back and forth and the succubus that's over there in that corner, there's actually there's a 3-pack there and a 2-pack, but if I pull the 2-pack, it pulls the 3-pack. I'm curious if I pull the 3-pack, will it pull the 2-pack? But if I do that, then it could all go bad if I go from the other direction, because I haven't cleared out that 4-pack yet.
Do it.
I think I have to clear out that 4-pack.
Are you level 59?
Nope. 58? I'm here at level 58, soloing Skullmance.
Well, that's a wonder. Are you still only able to
Probably, yeah.
do you care?
No. I'm ready to just uninstall the game and just be done.
I'm out of range.
I have been for a while now, but you know,
Just keep on playing.
but I just keep going. But now I've only got 6 days left on my account, and I don't plan on re-upping it.
You said last month.
That time I actually said that I was thinking about re-upping it so I could try to get to 60. This time I don't want to re-up it.
Whether you make it to 60 or not.
Correct. I'm close enough where I know that I can make it if I don't do something really stupid like I'm getting ready to do right now. Yeah, like I'm getting ready to do right now.
I'm kind of mad at these fucking hunters. I gotta kill this one again. Still, hopefully that guy is up.
Too far away. Charging.
Those mana burns are just ridiculous.
No, that's what's gonna be the hardest part.
Mana.
Yeah, they burn my mana. They burn like 2,000 of my mana, and then all of a sudden I have 600 hit points left.
Definitely not answering that. The last like 3 times that guy because he wants to sell me.
Mm-hmm.
I can't that yet.
I told him I don't want anything to do.
And then it's annoying. My other dual partner, she's like, I deleted my priest. I didn't think we were gonna, didn't want to play anymore. I was like, oh, thanks for the discussion. I'm so frustrated. I think this guy is gonna work out because we have some, and he's a fairly good player. It's just again his crisis management, just, and he wants to go for specs and everything, like we did Shaman Warrior and he wanted to go enhancement. I think Elemental would be better because then you have a mana pool, you still can do damage, but you can heal better than like enhancement. Just you have no mana.
So, I didn't turn the corner fast enough.
You said
Die?
Yep. Yep.
Motherfucker.
Really? I have
Fuck, sorry man.
with Chris and he
That's alright.
to go enhancement because if I went elemental, then I would never have mana.
I mean, with a duo you have definitely more mana as an ally. As enhancement. Your tools are so low, right? I mean, you have stacking strength. Agility, right? So now you have to start level 1 and get him to
Really
16,
hear you.
16.
You're kind of quiet. I'm gonna turn you up.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. It's just your mana pool is much better. Like, because you have End Cure.
Yeah.
So now you have to get from 1 to 60 on a new mage.
Nope.
6 days.
Nope.
Wow.
Not happening.
Spell isn't ready yet.
Using do this.
That's still be charging. I can't cast that yet. It's still be
So
charging.
you're looking for a duo partner?
I can't cast that
Kinda,
yet.
yeah. I'm gonna give this other guy a couple more tries. It's just, we've had it's just, I don't know, careless mistakes, and this is like, we've already lost 3 tunes, like 3 sets, and just like, the one was kind of both our faults, but it's like, again, the crisis man pulled a 2-pack, and then we had another pad of 2, which we weren't able to deal with, but he just backed up into another one. Well, he backed up into another one. Yeah, he was like, it's like you gotta,
situational awareness.
yeah, like,
That spell isn't ready.
just, the thing is, you gotta just come close to me, you know, come close to the word, so I A, taunt shit off you, and B, like, we don't have the, like, if I'm chasing you to get the mobs, it's just like, it just adds another element that doesn't need to be there.
Yeah.
Especially, like, in what level were we? I think 16 or something, 14 to 16, somewhere in that range. Fuck, I really.
Given one a try.
I'm gonna give him another try because it's our time works so well. It's just, I think it's fair for him because it's like, we'll see. We'll see. What times are you playing? What works?
This one I'm not working.
That spell
I'm a
isn't
nurse,
ready
so
yet.
my hours are always. Like I can't. It's not consistent which days I'll have off,
Okay.
but I generally play like after.
I can't cast that yet.
Okay, like me, I think I usually start around 3:30, 4 o'clock
That
server
spell
time.
isn't ready yet.
I guess.
Yeah, I pretty much do even some of the
Cool. And what classes are you already looking to play?
No idea. idea.
for a class.
No idea. I mean, so I was doing it. I don't know what name he's had in here, but the guy's name is Chris. We've been doing it, but we were just kind of fucking around. We've made like maybe 5 or 6 duos.
Yeah. I mean, so far I've had my one dual partner. We were pushing. We got to 30 something, and then he just got burnt out with raiding and
I can't
doing
cast that yet.
hardcore. It's like it sucked because it was like we worked out well, and he would do those stupid long 12-hour stints on a Saturday, you know.
Yeah, first I started like I'm more inclined to be like, let's just, you know, not take it too seriously at first, and if it starts turning out that it's like a good match, we could try and see getting higher level. Like for me, it's more like right now.
Yeah. Especially now with COVID, it's like a good way to chat with people.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about dying. The highest level I've gotten up to is 19, so I kind of expect it.
Oh, sure.
But I mean, I've been doing Warrior on my own. I haven't felt anything else as a solo. It doesn't feel the same.
Yeah, warrior is good. Like that's my main is a warrior. Like I just lost to 48.
Still
Last
good,
2 bars of 48.
I can't carry anymore.
For some reason, like to me, that just seems like that's what hardcore is meant to be. Like, just go fucking warrior, no heals.
Well, Kinetic just lost to 58 mage in this conversation.
Yep. And I just uninstalled.
No.
Did you die?
Yep.
No shit.
58.
Brutal.
And it's
Say what? Yes. I pulled too many and it didn't turn the corner fast enough.
Video of it?
No.
Ugh. Ugh.
Oh, what, you wanted to see me die?
Of course.
what are friends for? Okay, I should go get one of those quick. Yeah.
That spell isn't ready yet.
And just to be, I got this stupid Chef Chen K quest or whatever, and I got 2 of 3 parts. I know get the last one down north or south.
Inventory is
It's only worth freaking 4 cups.
Well, that's an unfortunate way to go out. So now you're gonna go back to. Oh, you uninstalled. You can't even go to Nax.
Nope.
Are you gonna play Shadowlands, or what are you gonna do?
Nope.
How are you?
I'm done with WoW altogether.
What's next game then? It's a big time.
Probably just play Final Fantasy 14 with my friends.
What's on your mind?
inventory is
Oh, maybe I'll find. No, I can't kill that guy yet. If he is here.
Well met. Keep your feet on the ground.
Fuck, I'm tired today. Mind you, fuck, we had a weird day. We did, we don't usually do concrete at all, but today we did just a couple hours of concrete. The truck was, oh shit, 1 sec, I pulled too many mobs. I should be fine. Watch we both die in the same fucking talk. Guy's dead.
What can I do for you? How are ya? Great to meet you.
But so we did concrete, and the truck was scheduled for 3 o'clock.
Safe
Pretty
travels.
much at a standstill without it done.
Great
So
to meet you.
we took. Oh shit! Hell yeah! But we took pretty much the day off up until the concrete came, which is not normal. So I got to play video games.
See you soon.
But I got to play.
You
on
got my
stock market.
attention. Off with you.
$1,000 this morning.
Watch your back.
It
No.
was pretty fun.
Nice.
Yeah, it's definitely a nice
Well met.
bonus, if you will.
Heck yeah.
Got most of the day off and made $8,000.
Yeah.
Plus, I got
It's
paid for a
huge.
10-hour shift for 1 hour work. It was a good day.
I'd say.
Hi. You got
Well,
my attention.
guys, it was nice meeting you.
Safe
Take care.
travels.
I may or may not pop in the channel once in a
What's on
while,
your
but
mind?
I mean, likelihood of, yeah, much less.
Yeah,
Off with
hate
you.
to hear, man. Sorry to. It was nice chatting with you.
You too. I know that I shouldn't have gone after that, but I mean, my next step was probably step outside and reset. But
Yeah.
really
How much-
not supposed to.
How much experience did you get? A bunch.
Oh gosh, I had like 4 bubbles left to level.
So you got.
So I
64
got-
now.
At least 6 bars, yeah.
That's pretty good. Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't?
It was great experience.
Yeah. It was to die for.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I had to.
I mean, you know, it is what it is. But I didn't. I wasn't, you know, really doing anything else.
Yeah.
Safe travels. How are you?
Sorry, I had to take that.
My, you're a tall one.
So man, fuck. Sometimes I wish I had a quest add-on that told me to turn left and right, and go straight, but I don't. Now time to fly back.
I need to get closer. Charging. I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
Holy shit, I just got a healing base that does more damage than my sword, my one hand. That's fucked. main with this warrior to save up healing gear as I go, just in case I get to 50s and I can get my diamond flask set. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that, what that is.
What's on your mind?
So there's a trick called diamond flask, and
Up with you.
it's got a 1-for-1 coefficient for plus healing to the what's it called, the bonus that it gives. So essentially, let's say you have 500 plus healing, it's going to heal you for 500 heals every 5 seconds for a minute straight. It's amazing. Like my warrior, my main is a rank 14 warrior, and I have 11 plus healing on him, which is ridiculous for even a healer. But I will go there and I will solo. I kill 9 elites at one warrior solo.
Wait, you're able to heal yourself with this trinket?
Yeah. So essentially, what it does, it snapshots whatever plus healing you have. So like, I'll put a healing gear on, and I'll be in like cloth gear and what have you with plus healing, and you activate the trinket, and then you switch to your normal gear, but you have to make sure you keep the trinket on, and it'll heal you for the amount of plus healing you have every 5 seconds for the whole minute.
Oh, for holy shit.
It's fucking amazing. It's so good.
So you have to have it. Jeez.
Like I said, I can solo a
that
lot.
Is that something you'd be able to use in Arena?
I don't know if they kept it in the game, to be honest. I think they took it out. Just because it got too powerful, right?
Is it still in the game? Like, is it in Classic?
It's in Classic currently. Use it all the time.
So yeah, you could use it in, like, PvP.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I love that. I wish I would. I gotta take some videos of it. It's like some things I've done, and I wish I would videotaped. But like, there was the one occasion I did it. I got jumped on my warlock, which is 60, but not as near as my warrior, doing by 2 warriors in a shot. One of the warriors of the rank 14, and him and I had to fight against each other, and he was Horde, and I'm Alliance, and we just had beef, among fights and whatever. So I got my warrior, he was in the same zone, popped diamond flask and killed all 3 of them. It was funny because he's like, oh wait. He's like, we were half health when you attacked. I'm like, buddy, like, I mean, you guys were not half health, and I killed 3. So shut the fuck up. Yeah, like, I wish I would have recorded and posted in because there's like a shit talking Discord on my server, like Alliance and Horde. It's hilarious. It's so toxic. I love it. Like, I love it. I love getting into the toxic. I'm not a toxic person, but I mean, if you're gonna talk shit, I'm gonna fucking, shove in your face type of person, But yeah, it was so much fun. Oh shit.
I'm out of range.
Can I kill him? Where I'd like to go first.
Great to meet you. Watch your back. Great to meet you. See you soon. Be good.
It's crazy though. I chose a different route. I created a different route this time for leveling because I've done it so many times now in the recent. And I got to Barons. I was already 15 when 14 when I got to Barons. Almost 15. Which is amazing. Especially a word.
I got to the at 18 on my
The spell isn't ready yet.
Oh!
Can't cast that yet.
Oh, did you try to do that on Caverns?
Yeah, I do Wailing Caverns, and I started the Pirates.
It's,
We
yeah.
didn't get a group that day, but we were going to be able to go the next day. But yeah, I didn't make it to the next day. Well, I did make it to the Wailing Caverns.
Dude, that coastline is crazy. There's a lot of things that go on there. I've died there a couple times too.
Yeah. Well, what killed me was I was going up to Darnassus. Well, that wasn't originally the plan. Originally the plan was to go up to Astronar to use the flight path to get back to Ratchet.
Oh, and you guys know like that
Because I did
works.
60 damage.
Oh, yeah.
And, well, I went to Astronar, got the flight path, but for one, it didn't allow me to fly to Ratchet. So someone was saying that, well, maybe I have to have, like, Dark Shore as well. I just have to have 2 before it allows me to do.
It's weird.
Yeah, because I know I picked up Ratchet. That's what I know. So I was like, alright, well, then I guess I'll run into
Dark Shore.
Dark Shore. I was like, well, if I'm gonna go that far, I might as well go to Darnassus. Well, Dark Shore, I saw some for a couple of quests in the far south.
Yeah, yeah.
Might as well do this if I'm way down here. Yeah, one of them was an airport.
Oh, yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
What's that?
And so that
Nagas.
little bit on 3
Nagas
blood
and
elves. 3 blood elves. All casted Himmelite. I was gonna worry. I'm like, oh fuck. I started running the Himmelite dots.
I hate to hear it.
Yep. I was just like, are you freaking kidding me? Well, I think I would have died either way, because I couldn't, like, get away from them.
Yeah. Shit, I just gotta. Oh no, damn it! I think you got an upgrade, and then it's not an upgrade.
Who's the guy I need to kill?
Maybe. What's the guy's name?
I don't know. It's in the frost cave shit.
Oh, I don't actually. That's one of the things I don't. Which I don't.
Fighting 2 of them. I might actually.
I can't cast that yet.
Deep.
The spell isn't ready yet.
Kind of glad that dual partner had to go do something else. I just got world buffs in my warrior solo, and I lost my warrior son. My goal is to get a 60 warrior hardcore first. That's the one that I keep getting closer. I was 39, and I was 48. 2 bars shy of 48. But... Oh yeah. I want to do a warrior until I get it. I'm pretty stubborn now. I'm 8. I just said 18, but like a big quest loop right now. And 18, 2 bars in.
Is that what you're trying to do for a duo warrior?
Yeah, pretty much. So him and I did a warrior shaman. We died yesterday, the day before, after 2 days, and it's again it could have been prevented from both of us. But then today Like, there's so many close calls. Just, I think his situational awareness is not good. He like, instead of fighting the mobs, he'll back up and back down and forward. And, like, it's just like,
Not look backwards and back
It-
down.
but they could, or just not. Like, we just, yeah, sometimes there would be double pulls. Like, in my opinion, the warrior should do the big work. You know? The whole point of a warrior healer is to
I can't cast that.
generate more rage on a warrior and let him go to town, essentially.
I feel like Warrior would be pretty good too. Unlock.
I don't know, because Pally Rogue is so far the fastest duel that's happened.
Why is that?
Well, they both can stun. They both have stuns, right?
Okay.
And also, like, there you go.
Was that?
If you go red on a, you can stun, you can CC up like 4 people at once. That's pretty big. Fine.
Okay, but a retribution power doesn't get anything other than hand of something
Level does it get? Yeah, what level does it get that at? I'm not too.
That's the last talent
So that's 40. That's like 40. Yeah. I don't know. They won the tournament in 8 hours. They got to, I think, just under 22.
See, that's why I'm like, if that they don't have.
There's this is still the
they
5. Rogues don't, but they have. I think they have cheap shot at 20. But they have gouge. I don't think they get blinded. Yeah, I don't know when you get
I'm out
blinded
of ammo.
yet.
Yeah, so that's.
I'm out of ammo.
I'm out of ammo.
I think they just have the best burst though. I mean, backstab is fucking.
Right, but how's the paladin holding?
Righteous Fury.
That spell is.
Well, they don't get righteous fury. Like 16.
Fair, but I mean, up until that, I mean, you're just two-shotting mobs, especially with the backstab. Like, backstab and. I mean, the backstab. The pal you can stun at what, level 4, I think? Or 6?
I think it's 8.
Is it 8? Well, it's fairly low, but you know what I mean? Like,
Right, but
backstab.
that's-
2 backstabs, everything's dead.
Well, you can only do it once.
I'm out of ammo.
Oh shit. The stun. It's a 1 second. It starts at 3 seconds.
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, it's not anything
Charging.
early on.
I think it's just their burst, man. They both do a lot. Like, Pallies do bursts. They're just not. They don't sustain in like a fight. But low levels, mana regen is not really. Your mana is not really a problem at a low level.
I mean, it would just be the judgment.
Yeah,
The biggest thing that this paladin is gonna have.
yeah. I think that's what they're relying on.
I think that warrior rogue
I'm out of ammo.
quicker at those levels.
Possibly. Warrior doesn't have. I mean, Warrior's great and all, but I mean, he doesn't have oh shit button until 20 at all. I mean, that's retaliation. You get that, I believe, 20.
Yeah, I didn't have it at 19. I got. If I had had that for that fight, I think I would have won.
Yeah, but that. I thought I was shocked too. The second place team was a shaman and a hunter, which makes sense to me. Hunters are
That spell
the
is.
best hit with their hunter, like their shots for stuff out higher. There's a different hit coefficient that they get.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, because like you, it's just less in damage, but I mean, like as a melee, you can't hit shit because you don't have any hit.
What's on your mind? Safe travels.
But I definitely
What
like
can I do
Warrior
for ya?
the best.
See you soon.
So for my highest duel was 32, and then my buddy got burnt out. They're still alive, but he just hasn't been on in, like a month. Then I had a couple promising ones with a couple people, and one of my friends, we're on different schedules. Like she's in EU, so it's like she just 6 hours ahead of us, you know. But she doesn't like going above 20, which is frustrating. It doesn't make
What
sense.
can I do for you?
That's interesting.
It's like
Great to meet
we'll
you.
be on a roll and we'll get to like 19
Keep your feet on the
ish
ground.
in a minute, and she's like, all right, what? It's like, let's lead these tunes and try to beat our time. It's like, what? We're doing so well.
Well met.
And annoying, because I want the end goal is achieving the end, you know. Like as much fun as I have leveling, it's just the whole challenge is to get to 60. I mean, it's not to get to 20. I mean, I get to 20 in my sleep. I get to 20 when I'm wasted. You know. Like fuck, we actually want to do. I'm trying to get a network of people that will do like everyone on Discord and drinking and see how high people can get. And every time someone dies,
ya?
you have to take a shot.
Oh gosh.
I think it'd be hilarious. Everyone,
Watch your
like I
back.
said, everyone in Discord. It'd be hard, no?
Well, if people are dying, that'd be pretty funny. Then as you get more drunk, more people start dying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. I think it'd be
Well
hilarious.
met. Safe travels.
Because the whole chat it'd be like a social
I'm
gathering.
the
almost.
finest wares in the
Drunken
land.
shenanigans.
Watch your back.
But I do like the hardcore. Like I got tired of raiding. Like I still have not yet. I could clear Nax at any time, but I kind of want them to get the gold DKP up and running. So I can get whatever items I want if I can afford them. Do you PvP a lot? You were saying?
I like to do PvP. I'll probably do a lot of it in Burning Crusade.
How are
I
ya?
hit Gladiator. That's my goal this time.
Safe
If
travels.
I play it. I got close last time. It was 2,700 was my highest.
I had some of them up here. I think it was just 2 pieces though. The thing was, it was more like time was the issue, I think.
Yeah. Well, once it gets tired, it's a lot harder with raid missions.
Well, I was like 12 years old.
Oh.
It was right at the end of it, so...
Oh, yeah, I think they would
that's-
get. I think they were doing it based on honor value, like at the end of VC. If I'm not mistaken. Well, after like the new last patch and anything, they give PvP gear out for honor instead of rank points. I'm pretty sure, because they're gonna do that
The
again.
last patch, that was...
Okay.
That's when that I wasn't. It wasn't then. That was not the reason that I had my gear or anything. I remember that. Then. What the hell was it? I mean, the paladins were just absurd, and my main was a paladin. Because yeah, you're talking about the Lich King patch. I remember that. I had my gear before that. And
push.
bit there. So that was okay. That was a very unique thing. So I had divorced parents, and well, they were abusive, and around that time there was some custody changes, and so I actually missed. So I had started playing towards like middle to the end of BC, and then I had to stop, and then I started back up again towards the middle to end of Lich King, and then quit when Cataclysm came out. Didn't like it.
I'm out of ammo.
Yeah, it definitely changed. The Cataclysm is shit. Blizzard fucking shot the bed with that completely, in my opinion.
Yeah, well that's when they moved over to what's his face, CEO now. He was like the project lead, and he fucked up.
The Shaw.
Fired Jordan, like, what the fuck? What's his name? I can't remember.
Yeah, they definitely changed too many things in Blizzard. I personally think they just got. Well, didn't they sell it around that time too?
Well, oh, it might. I don't think it went back right around then. I know what happened was they fired the guy who was the project lead at that time. And I can't remember the guy's name. Something Jordan.
What are you talking about?
And what they did was replace him with the guy who's the CEO was. And
Oh,
the guy
okay.
who's there now, he's like, fuck.
That's still rechargeable.
No.
And then it started going to shit. And it's so obvious.
It's unfortunate. I mean, probably like you guys that grew up with Blizzard, loved it.
I can't cast that yet.
You know, it's frustrating when you see something like that kind of get shoved aside just for profits. Like, you have so many loyal customers, like people that have. There's nostalgia in this game, you know, and what people keep coming back to. That's why Classic WoW was so successful. It's nostalgia.
Better game.
It's one of my favorite iterations of the game. And this and BC, I did like Wrath, but as soon as Cataclysm came, in my opinion, it just started.
Well, and the numbers show that too. That's when they started having. That's when they stopped gaining subscriptions and instead started losing them. American-wise.
Yeah, it just. The thing is, I think when people get too greedy, it just comes down to the bottom line, which is the whole point of a business. Let's be real. But I mean, you gotta do what got you to dance, right? I mean,
You can make a have a good business.
up to.
Fuck about the game. Because
Yeah,
it
they
all is
still.
about corporate interests at that point, which is how
Absolutely.
all businesses are really going nowadays.
Yeah.
It's a real problem, especially in the States.
That's still rechargeable.
Yeah.
Just for
I
when,
can't cast that
the
yet.
virus
That spell
shut
isn't
down
ready.
there's gonna be massive uprisings, like fucking serious uprisings there, because people are cool and dandy and all until they don't have shelter. You gotta fucking
Oh yeah.
That's still recharging.
people will start getting their heads cut off and shit.
Well, see, I'm not from the States, so I don't have. I'm Canadian, so it's we don't have like guns are not a thing here. You know.
Well, you wouldn't even need guns. I'm thinking of think of the Russian Revolution. It's all about they start rationing food. Like, that's when shit hits the fan.
I can't cast that
You
yet.
don't need guns. It's just an angry mob. And it's a small number of people who are responsible for those conditions. Yeah, they better watch the fuck out. And that's exactly the way it is in the U.S. Small number of people have the vast majority of the wealth. It's like,
I know. Well, I mean, it's unfortunate that that's the way the world is, but you
it
know,
keeps getting worse.
the thing is, who's to blame? Like, in my opinion, you gotta put some of the blame on like people.
People
The people
being complacent and not acting.
Well, people support companies like Walmart. People support companies like
They work
Amazon.
there,
People
yeah,
support.
they just not work there. Not buy their
Well, the thing is, that's the problem. I mean, if you look at Amazon, for example, they are taking over the world.
yeah,
One.
used to buy from them. 'Cause I won't support it. And my mom wanted me to apply and work there. I'm like, no, fuck that guy.
Well, that's just it. I mean, yes, they do pay competitive wages,
Oh,
but
no,
I mean,
they don't. They pay shit here. It's minimum wage, and they treat their employees like shit. There was a bunch of strikes here in Minnesota about that, and that was right when my mom was telling me, yeah, they got lots of positions, all this nonsense. I'm like, that's the exact reason why I don't want to fucking be there. Neither does anyone else.
it's a tricky time. Like,
So, yeah, I'm not about to work for minimum wage for them to, treat you like you're expendable and work you.
Hey!
and you know what? Like, I was a fine dining chef for many years, and like, you learn a lot about money management and food costs and what have you, and the business aspect of it. And like, one thing as
What
someone
can I
that
get for
hired
you
many
today?
people in my day,
I can't
like,
attack that.
one thing that you have to be aware of as a person in like a hiring position, you have to be aware that every person is replaceable, like even myself included. Like, there's a person out there that can do my job better than me. I know that, but like a lot of people like are so entitled nowadays that they feel like they're the best, they're the only person that can do this. It's just like that mentality is, in my opinion, the worst way to be an employee of a company.
Yeah.
And I know it sounds weird and puts a twist on it, but it's like, if people nowadays are so entitled. First off, like they feel like they've earned something when they didn't. They have expectations.
No!
Like a job, for example, that should do this for them.
See you soon!
If you're doing a job and you signed up for that job, I mean, that's what you're getting.
Greetings.
I mean,
Off and away.
the job didn't lie to you. There may not be full to your expectations always, but it's tricky. It's a tricky balance for sure.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I think that there
And-
needs to be some political regulations put in here to force companies to pay people appropriate wages. And then, if that was in place, then yeah, if someone's acting with the attitude of,
Well, and the cost of living has went up so much in the last 15 years. It's crazy. Like, it's crazy. Like, I bought my first house when I was 24. I bought my second house when I was 20. I was mortgaged until 30. But now it's like, I don't, like, I'm only 34, but if I started, it was affordable to get in 10 years, but 10 years ago to now, like, it's tripled in prices. Like, tripled. So now it's like hard to get an economy foot in the door, I think, for the younger generation. I feel like part of the generation, I just, a little bit ahead of the curve because I put myself there. But it's a challenge. Like, fuck. And then, like, I'm sure as an American, like, everyone tries to force you to go to school and shit. Because, I mean, that's quote-unquote the best way to make money is living. But it's like, if everyone's doing that, I mean, are you really getting ahead? You're actually, you're staying at the...
in America, the problem is that not enough people have degrees here. We're outsourcing so many jobs. It's coming from foreigners. I don't know why there's that misconception that some people have. Oh, everyone's got a degree. No, it's like freaking less than 5% have a bachelor's here.
I thought
It's not
everyone was forced upon. I thought it was forced upon there, more or less.
No, that's the thing. No, most people can't afford it. I mean, that's why I'm not in school right now.
Well, it's too expensive. Education
I was going to
should
school
be-
for neuroscience for a PhD program, and I had to quit because UMM fucking screwed up my financial aid and wouldn't take responsibility for it. And now I need to try and get a lawyer at UMM because, like, they blatantly refused to give me proof of registration appropriation in my bill to give to the military for military financial aid. That is literally a felony. But the thing is, I have to have money to afford a lawyer to take them to court. And without that, well, they send it to collections. So, like, what the fuck can I do? It's fucked up.
Hey, money talks, man. It's unfortunate, but it is a thing.
Yeah.
I wish.
I'm like,
I wish it
okay.
wasn't. I wish money wasn't the king currency.
Yeah.
It just whether it be via credit, via doesn't really matter. You name it. There's monies is our currency, whether it be electronic monies or it's just our way to do business. Sucks. And it's hard to get. It's hard to accrue money when you have. Like, especially if you need a certain diploma to get a job. I mean, it's almost mandatory in a lot of jobs to have that diploma.
Yeah.
And like, there's the other option. Like, I mean, a lot of people create a job for themselves. And, you just have to think outside the box, bust your ass off, and make it work, and be lucky to an extent.
Yeah.
Like, the luck factor is huge.
What I've learned is working my ass off and even being smart doesn't get me fucking anywhere. Doesn't get me any more money. Doesn't get me anywhere within a company because they don't give a shit.
What's on your mind?
Like, I was just working for.
Keep your feet on the ground.
And well, they weren't taking COVID seriously. And I was working at the plant that manufactures the polypropylene that is then distributed out to the entire world. It's the only facility that distributes those polypropylene pellets for the production of the N95 masks, respirators, which again they have a patent for. So when I brought that up, because we had a bunch of people not wearing masks, one specifically on purpose, just because he's an asshole. And so like after 3 weeks of him intentionally doing that, I was like, hey, can you wear a mask? I didn't even say that. Yeah. And then my boss came down to me. He's like, yeah, you can't ask people to do that, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, you're not doing your job. These people are literally putting millions of people at risk of getting infected. And then like a couple days later, he fires me. It's like, oh, go fuck yourself. This incompetent piece of shit. And he's immunocompromised. Like, he's a fucking idiot.
It's honestly, this COVID thing's so weird because so many people are not taking it serious. I think it's beyond the point. If you're not
What
taking
can I
it
do
seriously,
for ya? You got my
Like,
attention.
no in between.
See you soon.
It's fucking absurd. And so I sent in a tip to OSHA because I'm like, this is
What's
fucked
on your
up.
mind?
It's not just putting, it's one thing for someone being careless and putting themselves at risk, but knowingly and intentionally putting others at risk of infection. Like the one guy who was intentionally walking around, he told me, he's like, yeah, I had COVID, I tested positive, blah blah blah. I'm like, are you fucking shitting me right now? Well, because he was a dumbass and thinks, oh, I'm immune now because I had it and I can't spread it. I'm like, no, that means you have it in your fucking system. You're
How are
spreading it to
ya?
other people. Like,
All clear
People
here.
are ignorant, man. Just complete ignorance.
ugh.
What's crazy here in Canada, like where I'm in
Okay.
Ontario, they claimed a state of emergency as of it's happened midnight.
What can I do for you?
Well, that's when it goes into effect.
Be
And
good.
they're deeming everyone non-essential has to stay home, other than going out for groceries. It's a lockdown completely. But then you look at the list. There's like a
Interest you on a fight?
fucking laundry list of people that are essential. It's like
Yeah.
it's almost like it's not a thing. It's almost laughable.
Oh yeah, I mean, it comes down to a point of practicality with how long this has been going on. It just starts to become impractical to have the shutdown be that long. It wouldn't be a problem if we had wealth evenly distributed, but we don't, so...
Well, the thing is that'll never happen. I mean,
And it
in
won't.
my, it won't happen because I mean, The thing is, would you give it up if you had it? No, guaranteed not.
Me? I actually would. Not a normal person. I know already that I will never be rich because in order to become rich, you have to exploit other people. That's the only way. Unless you win the lottery. That's literally 1 in a billion. So that ain't gonna happen. But yeah, it's because money is power in the way our society's set up, and the people who have the money are whiny little children. They don't want to lose it, and so they won't because they have the power to keep it.
Yeah.
Just like because of COVID, they've gained, is it $500 trillion more worth of wealth here in the U.S.? It's like, good fucking god! It's like it's just increasing the disparity anytime that there's any kind of.
I know. It honestly, like, sometimes it feels like this is draining the others, you know? Like, COVID is... I don't want to be one of those guys that say there's conspiracies, but there's got to be something going on out there with stuff.
Like,
whether it be... like, some people say this is fucking fabricated, someone made this.
Made what up?
Like, COVID.
Oh, that's absurd.
Physical. It is, but I mean... stranger shit has happened in life.
Yes, but I mean, there's plenty of evidence to show that it's a very real thing. I'm a nurse. Like this virus exists, and it was not something that was created in a lab either. It's a similar strain. So there was a well-known species that it mutated from, and it's a slight mutation that made it then suddenly super infectious. Otherwise, it's just SARS. Which was a very common virus. So
yeah, that went around a lot.
Yeah, and I mean SARS is an issue too. It's just that
not as prevalent.
Yeah.
For sure not.
So that's why I'm like, there's no conspiracy to be had about that. The only conspiracy was China trying to keep it under wraps, and then fucking our piece of shit leaders trying to pretend like it's not an issue because they just want to pretend like it's not an issue because that suits them. So, quite literally from the economics side, for someone who has a lot of money, anytime there's some sort of disaster, that gets them excited. People who like work with the stock market, shit like that, because that's when they can make the most money. That's when the prices go down, they start buying like crazy for everything, because everyone else is struggling, so they're getting rid of stuff. And so they want to gobble it up, you know, property especially. Property, gold, art, shit like that. All these assets. And then and that's where that accumulation is coming from. And loans, because, you know, when other people don't have it, they have the luxury of having it, and because they have the wealth available, they're able to allow it to grow exponentially.
Put it this way, I invest in stock market. It's not heavy, but I mean, pretty serious. I mean, but I lost $140,000 last year from it. But with the recent changes, and you know, as much as I don't follow politics, the old fuck that won it in America, he's good for the stocks I buy because he loves marijuana apparently. Your new president, Joe Biden.
Oh, Biden.
Sleepy Joe, yeah. So, I've accrued a lot of monies from the change of power.
Aye.
If you're gonna be in stocks,
What's on your
really
mind?
shouldn't be much more involved.
Watch your back.
I don't think that'd be one of the primary sources of information for how your stocks are.
Watch your back.
The thing is, I'm not do or die with it. I don't have all my eggs in one basket. But, so I mean, I'm doing it from like an outsider's thing and making a little bit of money here and there, you know. So I'm not gonna make millions of dollars doing it, but you never know. I mean,
I won't get into it because I just know that when they talk about insider trading being illegal, that is stupendously hard to prove, and
Yeah,
like
yeah, people do
Fortune
it all the time.
500, like that literally is something you have to know, and no shit, you're gonna make decisions based on what you know.
Oh,
Like,
100%.
and so that's why I'm like, it's if I'm coming in, and don't have that information, like I'm in a lose-lose situation. All I'm gonna do is lose money because it just becomes gambling.
Yeah, and like I said, I've lost a lot of money, but I'm starting to make it back. Like, I had a really good morning. I made $8,000 this morning. I think I said that earlier. It was a good morning. But I'm still not positive yet from my losses. But I'm close. But I can't even. I wanted to go on the holidays this year. Now it's not even a possibility. So annoying. Oh hell yeah! I got the deckhand shirt. Let's go. So you're not working now? I assume you said.
Not right this second. I mean, I'm done for the day. I have to work.
Oh, okay. So, okay. That's good.
Yeah, I'm working as a nurse now, so it was.
That's a
I
good job for sure.
started in November. Yeah, I was only out of work for like 2 months.
Okay, that's not bad. That's fine. That's not.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's just video game time.
Yeah, I mean, then that's what I did, was just fucking video games.
Oh yeah. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I mean, if you play video games, you're foolish not to take advantage of that time. And
Oh yeah, I was thoroughly enjoying it.
oh yeah.
Up until the last couple weeks, well, the problem was I started stress eating. I hate fucking doing that. And I'd never done that before. Well, that was the second time I've ever done it in my entire life. The other time was when I was dealing with that university shit. And so yeah, during
If you don't mind me asking?
What?
Do you put a lot of weight on, like unhealthy weight?
I mean, in my opinion, yeah. But as far as American standards, no.
No.
So
it's
I'm
disgusting.
used to like being single-digit body fat percent, and so
Yeah, me too.
I blew up to 20%. And once I hit that, I was like, oh fuck, that's clinically overweight. Let's get back on this. And I dropped back down to 12, and then I got fired, and then I jumped back up to 18, I think it is where I was.
Yeah, it
Still
sucks.
around there. So I mean,
Yeah, it's not healthy.
right.
I mean, that's not too bad. 18's not like
right.
dying.
Yeah.
It's not like you're not
It's
running
just
a marathon.
I don't like it, you know. But it's not something where like I'm like, oh my god, I can't bear to see myself in the mirror, sort of a thing. You know, or I'm depressed from being fat or some shit like that. It's
Yeah, if you can't wipe your own ass, then you gotta fucking change shit.
Yeah. But it's annoying also where it's like everyone that I'm around here in the US like, oh no, you're skinny. I'm like, shut the fuck up. It's just all you guys are fat as fuck. Like, y'all
I
are
know.
obese. Like, and they get upset if I'm like, oh man, I'm fat. I'm like, fuck off. Like,
Yeah, people don't understand. Like, everyone has a different
yeah. And I
body
have to be
type
like,
and exercise routine, and there's a
Yep.
lot of things going on. Like
Yep.
fuck.
yep,
I used to
that's-
play soccer 2 days a week, volleyball, and work in construction for the last couple of years. So it's like I'm fucking active and physical and shape. Like you stay healthy that way. Some people sit on the couch and don't do anything after they've done work. And of course, you're gonna. It's impossible not to put weight on if you sit on the couch. Yeah, like the heaviest I ever got up to was I think 198, but I'm 6 foot tall, so that
okay.
not even that bad. But usually I sit around the 185 to 192. But that's a healthy number. Like when you're 185 and 6
Yeah.
foot, like that's healthy.
Yeah. I think I wouldn't have gained the weight over those 2 months if we didn't have that. We had a second shutdown, is what happened, and so I couldn't go to the gym. and then we were then hit by a blizzard here, and so then I also couldn't go outside and go running, and so I was like, well, fuck, like how am I supposed to exercise? And so
It definitely makes it challenge. Not doing it.
Yep. So I just ended up playing WoW.
Yeah. That'll happen.
I mean, I hadn't played this since Phase 2. And then I, like, started trying the hardcore stuff. I'm like, oh, this is actually fun again.
Honestly, I'm so glad I found hardcore. It's like some of the most fun I've had in WoW. Like, yeah, it's definitely fun. But I've done all the PvP that you can think of.
Yeah.
Like rank 14. I didn't quite hit Glad, but I was close enough. I mean, I think I was like 100 off Glad.
Okay.
But it's still not Glad.
Yeah, I decided to quit just because the pace was too quick. I was like, the amount of time I have to play to stay competitive, even for just raiding, I was like, this is not healthy.
No, and yeah, it definitely is not healthy.
Yeah, they need to slow it down, like majorly space out the phases. But the other thing too is it's also a player-based problem. So
Absolutely. I mean,
because
like,
if they're gonna play constantly, you can't unless they put a cap on. Like I guess, for example, the dungeon badges that you'd get in Burning Crusade. You know, if
Yeah.
there's a cap on how many you could get in like a day or a week, that can help with that sort of a thing.
I think they can do something like that. I mean, the thing is, you have players that are gonna play it hardcore. I mean, there's two
Yeah.
like hard like that. Like myself included, I like playing it like that.
I need to be right back.
Yep. Almost 19 again. Let's go. I'm actually doing well on this dude. I actually like the way I did it this time with being over leveled for Barons. Just I can do all. I can run through the quests really fast.
What race are you?
Orc.
I feel like I'm
think-
gonna make a Tauren warrior.
See, my opinion, and it's only my opinion, I believe warrior should be human or orc, only because the expertise from weapon skills makes such a difference.
Yeah.
Because the 5 axe skills is like you're 1 level higher if you have an axe. So
Yeah, I
And
definitely like being human if I was to do horde. Like, I've got an orc one on the non-hardcore, like, server I have.
Yeah.
But the thing was, I don't prefer axe. Like, the extra critical, I'd rather have a sword.
oh, you like going arms? Okay, see, I go fury. I like fury. I'm a fury. And I
got my
I like the
attention.
playstyle of fury better. And my opinion with the axe skills,
good.
you can get
Hi.
away with dual wielding earlier.
What's that?
So you can get away with dual wielding earlier if you have the axe skills.
See you soon.
But I mean, I get the appeal of playing MS. It's not my playstyle at all. I mean, it's okay. I just find it too slow.
What can I do for you? Well met. I've the finest wares in the land.
Because you're gonna have
Off with you.
9 quests to turn when I'm done the circuit.
Dang, that's a lot.
Yeah, I try to do big circuits so I can. I just feel it's better for leveling. I don't have to go to town much. I do delete a lot of the grays and shit as I go, but I just think it's worth it overall.
Is that? Where is under the ground? That's funny.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
I did.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Yeah.
You dead?
Right away! 25, 12.
Oh, you hate to hear. Don't do it. Don't do it.
That's
You
it.
got it? Oh shit.
I was 1 hit away from death. See the combat log. They were hitting me for 12, 11, 13. So yeah, that one more hit would have killed me.
It's exciting, in my opinion. I mean, it sucks to die, but I mean, it's cool to have those close calls, in my opinion.
Yeah, just right now wouldn't have even. It's because I can't do the multitasking. I'm mostly just like I've been running in circles and shit. I haven't done like really anything since I've been talking.
Oh, so you can't communicate when you. How the hell can you do it if you can't talk?
Well, I can do that because then we're like doing this same
Oh.
stuff. If that makes sense.
Oh, okay. It's crazy how some people can't focus when they're talking to them. I guess I get it. Like,
I
I'm
suppose it
cruising.
depends how like into the conversation I am. Like if I really don't care, I guess, then it's because right now is like the conversation was like the main focus. I guess what I've been focusing on as opposed to the game.
I focus, yeah. That's one skill I definitely have acquired from restaurants. I can fucking multitask like a motherfucker. It's needed.
Oh, I can. I used to be a waiter. Did that for 5
Okay.
years. That's what I was doing
Yeah,
when I was in school.
It's an interesting. I never got to the front of the house side. I just never. I was a chef for many years, fine dining. Yeah, I just couldn't do it any longer. Just too many hours. I mean, oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yep.
Like a short week was